morning. 5:30 next morning. Look at this. Look at how much moisture building up overnight. Here, everything's dry. Okay. Here, it's also dry. The other side is wet here. It's wet here. Left hand side is dry, right hand side is wet. Yeah. It's getting a little bit cold. But I don't need to use my liner. Okay. Everything's charged at coffee time. So this morning sleep quite well. Little bit cold. But I don't think I need anything added to on top of myself. I just have to close the zip all the way. So when you use the sleeping bag, to capture at most of the heat, inside sleeping bag you have to close the zip. Okay, pull it right to the end, and then all the heat will be captured inside the sleeping bag. Oh, what am I speaking? Wow, this is way too beautiful this morning. Look at this. Yeah, and therefore I don't need to use any additional liner or put on additional clothes. Just to remind myself next time. I don't know why sleep for a while my feet start touching the tent, so I got some cold feet. So I have to pull myself a little bit toward this other end to prevent touching the tent. In a tent site like this, I think the capacity is about 60 people. But you're aware that if there are a lot of people booking a campsite, it could be quite noisy at night. People partying, people have friends. This type of campsite is so close to residential area. There may be friends for the camping people coming to visit them here to very late. Okay. Adults looks fine, well behaved, because even they're noisy. They are finishing before 10:30, which is the legal time. Kids running around, adults never tell them to stop. They keep on getting signs and things, maybe up to, I don't know. Luckily, I fall asleep after 11. But another thing I wear at night, someone keep banging. I don't know what is it, a couple hundred times, banging on the sides, so to wake everyone up. Sharp noise can wake everyone up. So at all costs, you should prevent making sharp noise. Loud and sharp noise. Oh man, these people are crazy. So one thing I learned, BC campsite, I need a earmuff, really. Good morning, Kokiko. Looking for food. Two other big Kokiko in there. So look at how nutrient this land is. It's bigger than the other birds you see outside. Oh, setting up my coffee. I think the water is hot enough. Oh, 1 minute. It's time to making breakfast. My friends got up at 6:30. Now it's 6:12. After boiling the water, this cooked the breakfast. Package need 10 to 15 minutes. Seal it up. Wait for 10-15 minutes before it fully cooked. By the time you woke up, I think it's ready. Yeah, so it's very handy. It's coffee here. I think one of the difficult part is to hook these things up nicely. The cup size need to be quite narrow in order to fit this. So I think on my next trip, I need to find another container, probably. A mug that may be very narrow will be ideal. So this little tip I will bring as well. And I only put hot water, and then these things go on top of my new mug, and I can pour water over it. And in this case, it will be easier. I have a feeling I actually occupying his territory. This may be the male Pokeko. Keep on getting onto me when I was turning back. This thing is coming to me, wanting to attack me, but it is not brave enough to. When I turn back onto him, he just ran away. Yeah. I just saw a couple of smaller ones and a big one. I think it's on the other side. I think there's the mother and the kids. This probably is the father wanted to attack me. Oh, sorry. Last day today. I will go next day. You won't see me. I just figured out how to fold this thing properly and put it on the cup properly. These four corners is where it mounts into the cup. But the middle one, these two have to go inside the cup in order to fit the cup properly and create bigger volume where the coffee ground area is, so that you can pour more water onto it. Look at this. 3 times more water I can pour in at the same time. So meditative. Oh, I wish I learned it earlier. It's good to know now. So next time I know how to deal with it. There's a little parrot. Little parrot. Let's keep looking for something. Let's get a little closer, otherwise I can't see it. I can take it into my camera. Oh, it's far away. It's on that tree there. Oh, it's gone. Oh, look at this. See this Pokeko, this child. Look at the feather. It just looks like a kiwi bird, but it is not kiwi bird. Hello, Pokeko. Salut. Yeah, it's chasing. The other bird probably is not very familiar. Waiheke. Waiheke, I heard about that name, but I don't know how it looks like. Finished packing my tents back into the bike. Little Waiheke waiting for me again. There's no food here. So I thought it was a Pokeko, infant one. And then the guy told me that it is a Waiheke. Yeah. I don't know, it is in brown. I thought the color is more closer to a Pokeko. Goodbye, Waiheke. I don't know why this watch, every time I start biking, it asks me, do you really want to start? I click you. I already click you. Don't ask me again. But, you know, this bag is hanging. Oh, is it a secret path? How do you find out this secret path? Oh, fresh morning, not too hot, because it's still early. Climb a couple of hills, up hill, down hills, up hill, down hills. Returning to the ferry terminal. Heading back to the town, not the town center, the smaller town, on the way to the ferry terminal. Yep, Austin Town Center. Always forgot this name.
Secret passageway?
Hey?
Secret passageway?
I don't think there's a secret passageway here. It's very straightforward. There are a couple of interesting shops like that, sweet shops. I've been to this one. A lot of new age stuff, and vegan. Yeah, the only town that I know in this island is here. So this is the second largest town center, I believe, in Waiheke Island. It used to be a seafood shop. After the seafood shop is built, it collapsed again and became a fitness center. Yeah, it's very short time. And I like this one, this Turkish restaurant is nice.
And then that is it. This is how the transition looks like. Just got to be careful here. And there's a couple of grocery store out there on the left. Nothing too fancy. It's now 8:30, so our ferry is at 9. We probably have 2 kilometers away. Not about three, not 2. So we have 30 minutes before the next ferry. I think we are 3 kilometers away.
1.9
You say 1.9 k there? Okay. I think our route will take about 3 k. Yeah, on the road. Oh, there's a runner out there. Whoop. Something dropped. Somewhere from the ferry terminal to the Austin town, we cross this bridge. It's a very beautiful scenery. And it's called walkable pathway. It just doesn't look like a walkable pathway, but it is. So people living in the other end, they can come to this Austin area for grocery and walk back. It's very healthy. Few slopes. I can't say it's a hill, it's just 2 slopes, I think. So we headed towards the first one, and then at the end there will be a roundabout. Roundabout we turn left, and then we will be reaching the ferry terminal. But of course, after the roundabout there's another hill there, not another slope, not hill. Okay. Finish the first slope, and we look for the next roundabout. There's a school area. You may look familiar. The other school that we come past in my previous video, just right in front of us. Okay, we are in time. Experience, double check with the counter. Make sure this ferry is to Half Moon Bay. Last time I took the wrong one to City. Oh, there's a load up our bike again. Good morning. Same boat, same ferry. Double ferries. This one probably going to CBD. This one is the right one. So this is the most upper levels of the ferry. Also my first time coming up here. So children under 12 years of age must be accompanied by an adult. Imagine we do barbecue here. Wow. Don't do this. We turn back to Half Moon Bay. So during this weekend in a summer holiday, or after the summer holiday, many people taking the ferry to the islands and off the islands. It could be easier, look at those cars. It could be easier in other times of the year when it's not so crowded. So the submarine, people load their boat here. This center here, I remember, there's somewhere estate auctions happening here. Yeah, they're selling houses for auctions in here. It's normally when your house end up in here, you sell at a good price because there's a lot of people. Wow, there's someone else. So we got to travel past here, so we don't have to climb up so badly. But we have to unload from here, get back on the main road. This Half Moon Bay, these buildings here are relatively new. A couple of good restaurants, very high review. I haven't tried a lot of them. This one, Aratai Car Cafe, looks interesting. Many people. This is the only one, Marina Thai. Come to a couple of times. Not anymore. And now we are heading a little bit further, or maybe take here. A little bit further to Buckland Beach. It's so amazing here. Just have to go slow because it's supposed to be pedestrian. You don't want to hit anyone here, so go extra slow. So we will go through a shortcut pedestrian path right in front of us, but we have to go very slow. That path is very narrow. It could mean that when people getting through, we have to stop for them. Let's see. Whether it could be challenging. Today, suppose I join another run group which start here. Obviously, we couldn't make it back on time. It's at 8. Now it's almost 10. But I wish I can catch up with them in the cab when they are post one coffee place. See if that's my luck. What I mean here is, here we got to be very careful because this path is very narrow. We don't want to hit anyone, so we go extra slow here. Good morning, hello. So extra slow, very steady. Yeah, you can find this in a event website online. Yeah. Yeah. Are you alright? Just be very cautious. Thank you. Yeah. People busy getting into that air blowing, what do you call, paradise there. There could be cars coming in and out, so we have to watch out carefully on our left that if any car signaling turning out, we don't want to hit with them. Or that could be a good idea, just do it fast. We are soon reaching the after run coffee from Metro Run. It's on our right hand side. I'm right at the brew house. David, you know where to go? Oh, someone has finished. Oh, look at this. Very nice croissant with lots of ingredients inside. Unfortunately, when we arrived, the Metro Runs people leaving, they told me they start at 7 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. That makes sense. They can run in a cooler weather. But at least we can say goodbye to them. Yeah.
go through this thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Never seen.
That is the Royal Elsmore.
It's famous.
Yeah. This is the cricket field. People love cricket in Auckland, know this very well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no event occurring today. Yep, just follow this road.
All your stuff here. Swimming.
I grew up here. There's a Pakuranga Athletes Club also on the right hand side. The cricket club next to it is the Athletes Club, is where they do. There's a track down there. I only know about they opened for publics for maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a park track. Yeah, that yellow building on the right hand side further out, that is the Athletes Club. Yeah, all the recreational events happened in this area in East Auckland. Mostly, there's a soccer field near Balance Bridge, Pakuranga intersection. But most events happen here, I think. Yeah, I don't know when last time I went to the Waiheke historical village. There are all the settlement in New Zealand. Some of the buildings that you see is very old, it's over 200 years old. I remember there was the oldest one is a tent in early 19th century, 1800. They have a tent there. They built a tent at that time. Rarely have a house in 1800. And I used to play badminton there on the left. There's a badminton recreation center in there. Yeah, badminton club. I played there since high school. I don't often play, but when people invite me, I just join them. Be careful here.